So, what's up? How's everybody doing?
Hey guys. What's on that screen? Everyone keeps looking
It's
at
the
it.
Zoom.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Yeah, just obviously just kind of coming off of last night, but the success of the season as a whole, how are you guys kind of just like balancing all of those different feelings?
I use this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, overall it was a great season, I think, for everyone on this team. Great organization. It's crazy that it's just been built for 1 year and it's already, honestly, for me, at the top level of the organization of this league. So that's great. We had a great fan base. We connect so many people. So even though it's still fresh, the loss of yesterday and how the playoff went, I think we have many things to be happy and proud for.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Chechi, last night Natalie said that you're, one of her ride or dies, that if the game is close, you're going to be the one that she wants to take that final shot. I know it didn't go as you hoped last night, but how does that make you feel to have a head coach that says that about you?
Yeah, for sure. Having the confidence of a head coach, the staff, all my teammates, it's huge. It's less heavy in some sense, and you feel that it's not only your shot, but it's everybody's shot. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity. Grateful for the year that I have with all my teammates. I think it's been the best season for every player in this team so far. So it was a great opportunity for all of us.
Obviously, it's going to be a busy offseason with the CBA and everything like that. I know the expansion draft is coming up as well. As players who've been through this process, is there, maybe not comfortability, but do you guys worry at all about just having to go through the expansion process again, possibly with 2 new teams coming in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it's just something out of our control, and we talk a lot as basketball players that there's a lot of things that are out of our control. So just being where our feet are and controlling what we can is going to be super important, and no matter what, just continuing to work in the off season and get better, and be grateful for any opportunity that comes our way. But yeah.
For both of you,
Sorry, over here.
what's next? What are your off-season plans?
Sorry, I just thought of something. Yeah, just continuing to get better, working out, continuing to play basketball, and get ready for the next W season for me. Enjoy some family time, go home, go on vacation probably. But yeah, see friends.
You have a season starting very soon overseas, so it's gonna take probably a week or 10 days, and then we have the Italian league starting, EuroLeague. This is actually my overseas, so when I go back, I just play my league. I used to play EuroLeague, and so yeah, we just play all year round. That's the life.
Chechi, Natalie was talking a lot about how you went from on the bench for Minnesota last year to this year you're starting and such a huge part of this team. What do you think you showed the league this year that you can do?
Yeah, I mean, this league is tough, super competitive. Every day you play against great players. So I think this season showed that there is a lot of talent in this league, and if it's given opportunity, everyone can make great things with the belief and the confidence, and of course having great people around you makes it easier. So yeah.
Question for both of you. When you think about the season, when you guys are so close to your team and you're making history, what are some of the memories you're gonna remember for the rest of your lives or whatever?
Yeah, I always say, when you're old and looking back on the season, or even in a couple years, you're not really going to remember all of your bad games. You're not going to remember how many points you scored or whatever, but you're going to remember the little moments with your teammates in the locker rooms, on away trips, team dinners, hanging out, things like that. I think I'll cherish that, and I'll cherish my friendships and my teammates and all the little moments in between more than all of the games. But since this was the inaugural season and there were so many special moments, like I'll remember the crowd, how loud it got, our first game of the season, just all those fun special moments that we got to celebrate and experience together, and all of the history made, because this is not just some regular season. There was a lot of really cool things that were done this year.
Felt like the flashpoint of the season was when KT goes down and there's maybe some uncertainty about the rest of the way. How was this team able to rally after that, after KT is ruled out for the season, and get into the playoffs?
Yeah, that it just really crushed all of us, honestly. It's I feel like I took it really hard whenever KT went down, because she was just such a leader for me and really took me under her wing, and I hated to see that for her, and I know what it's like to go through a knee injury, and it's no fun. It's not an easy feat for sure, but I think what you've seen throughout the whole season with this team is that no matter who's on the roster or who's not, we find a way to win, and we find a way to get things done. And it's a testament to our coaching staff, but also a testament to the people that our front office and our coaching staff brought in. And we just found a way to make it work, and I think it's because we truly cared about each and everyone's success, and we wanted to see others succeed, and I don't think that's always the case. And so we just wanted to continue to play well for KT, and we knew that that's kind of sports and that's life, and if people go down, you can't just give up. You have to keep going, and I'm really proud of our fight and how we continue to grow and win and learn after things didn't go our way.
You guys had unprecedented success for an expansion franchise this year, but it sounds like you have even higher expectations in mind going into next year. What do you think you guys have to do to achieve those goals?
Yeah, for sure we had a great inaugural season. I don't think we exceeded our expectation, because once we gathered all together, we found what could be our potential. So I don't know what's gonna be next season. The W is gonna be different. There's gonna be 2 more teams, expansion draft. So right now I don't know how to answer that question. Every year is gonna be different. So, but I'm sure the Bay Area will support us. We support this team every year from now until whenever. So that's a certainty that comes with us.
Kate, you kind of touched on this a little bit, but what was it like having that atmosphere at San Jose yesterday? The only time you played there, but it's the even larger crowd. I think it was 500 more fans that fit there than the Chase. Just talk about what was like being there last night.
Yeah, it was incredible. The way the fans traveled, and maybe honestly they didn't even have to travel. I don't know if they come into San Francisco or not, but it was so loud in there just from the jump. From as soon as we stepped onto the court to when Minnesota came out on the court to the starting lineups, to literally from the tip off to the final buzzer, and even after the final buzzer, it was so loud in there. It was the loudest I've ever heard it. And it meant a lot to us. They've really been the 6th people of the year for us, and they've really had our backs throughout an entire season, and we just feel really grateful to play in front of a crowd like that. And we travel all throughout the country playing at different arenas, and we haven't seen anything like Valhalla, and so for that to be our home base, and we just feel very grateful, and that should be the standard. That should be the following that all teams have, but we just feel lucky that we get that on any given night.
A quick follow-up to that. I know at the end, of course, not the result you wanted, but apparently the fans stayed. And
They did.
Do you talk about the emotion, the ovation you guys walked off the court?
Yeah, they stayed for as long as they possibly could, probably until they got kicked out, which we just all felt the love. We felt appreciated. And win, lose, or draw, they were there for us and had our backs, and they really showed that in that final game. And so we appreciated all the love, and we're super grateful for the entire season, but especially after the hard night of none of us wanted. Every single person wanted to win that game. No one wanted to lose, and so for them to, show the love and continue to cheer us on as we were walking off the court a few minutes after, it was really special.
Kind of back to the moving pieces this offseason. Obviously, there's a lot of unknown and uncertainty, but what conversations have you guys had about how you can build on this for next year?
I mean, as I said, it's we don't know. We don't know because that is going to be different. We don't know who's going to stay, who's going to go. So we have no idea. So it's a question to answer right now. We would love to stay at the same team because we really enjoy each other. We had a great time this summer. So that would be our dream probably. But it's business. It's the W, and it has to grow and expand as it worked out well for this team. So we will see. But for sure, this year we've been building this culture, our identity. So we go on from that point.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks for everything this season.
Thank you guys. You guys have been wonderful.
you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.